This is Sheri's new machine. She decided to make the jump to Polaris. This is a 2023 Turbo R, and it is here to have a cage built. Right? Yep. It's gonna be a good time. Something different.
Too big for me.
It is a very big machine. Very heavy. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start taking it apart. Gonna take this off here. Gonna take this off in here, and we're gonna take this off right there. Seems pretty straightforward to take the cage off. It seems, I mean, we haven't taken one off yet, but it seems easier to take off than the Can-Am. Because if you have a Can-Am, or if you've watched our videos, you know that you have to take the plastic off. You know, I gotta unbolt the back fenders, makes it a lot easier. It's not a pain, but it's nice not having to do that. So if you don't know, the stock Turbo R and Pro R cages are 2-inch. We are putting 1 3/4 inch DOM, 120 wall DOM on. Well, obviously we're going to lower it probably 6-8 inches. It's going to be fairly chopped. Probably do the bend point around in here instead of up here. Radius cage. Everyone seems to really like the radius. And then we're going to do a tie-in with the rear bumper. No front bumper, just cage and then rear tie-in. That's the plan, and we're going to take you along for this build. And I think now we're just going to start unbolting stuff. Shouldn't be too bad. I'll let you know how long it takes us to get this unbolted. It looks like these 18s or 19s probably. We'll get those zipped off, and then we'll lift it up off at the crane, or the hoist, whatever you want to call it. It's not really a crane. And then I'll show you the bungs we have here that we got. They come with holes in case you want to add wiring, which is cool. If you want to drill a hole through the tube, run wiring through the frame so you don't really see it, or the cage, you can do that with these. Alright, Sheri, what are you working on?
Unhooking the wires.
The wiring?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're going to do lower intrusion bar also. It's going to be a 3-piece roof up top. Some braces in the back, some extra bracing here. Ready to rock and roll? Alright, we're going to get the impact. We're going to start zipping some of this off, and then we'll be back with you here in a second. I lied, you do have to take plastic off. At least it'll make it easier anyway. We're going to take this fender off, that way we can get in behind here. There's a few Torx bits up there, and then we'll be able to pull this off, and then we can get in there. The back here is 15mm, 18mm, and then we can get in here to access these bolts, which also look to be about 18 or so. Okay, unbolted, 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 fender off. We're taking this off now because there is a bracket right there that needs to come up through here, so this has to kind of be pulled out of the way. Got it hooked up. Sheri's pulling the push pin, which was right here, T40 right there, and you can kind of see how much this thing moved when we took it off. That's how much of a bind it was, about a half a hole. Not too bad though. I think, yeah, I think we're ready. Go ahead. I'll have to hold the plastic out of the way. Okay, yeah, go up a little bit more. A little bit. Okay, right there. Alright, you want to back her out? Don't forget the extension. Okay. One cage off. What do you think it took? 15-20 minutes? Not too bad.
Watch me on. I don't know how to start it.
Push the brake, turn the key.
Oh, okay.
Sheri's first driving a Polaris. You never know, maybe after this video she'll be driving one. Okay, you're good. It has a backup camera.
Like that fancy
It does have 35s on it. Nice set of wheels. Such a big machine compared to what we're used to. That's probably good if you just want to like pull this out and I'll let it down. Okay. Alright, now it's time to design the cage and roll and start bending some tubing. We're going to start the bending process on the main two sides. Sheri has the first one there. Right here's the second one. It has a slight radius in it. And then we also have 2 radiuses for the 3-piece roof. So these will kind of go down the middle on a little bit of an angle. We got some 95 wall and some other pieces cut. The roof sheet material. We're figuring out bend points right now, right? Mm-hmm. We're going to start off with a 25 degree.
Mm-hmm. Just see where it went up. So, which side do we want to put in to the bender?
We'll leave this outside of the bender. Okay. Got the bungs all on. The front ones. We put the front ones with the holes for wiring, since more than likely for light bars and stuff to get up to here. This is the B pillar, and then this is the C pillar. So I think what we're going to do is main loop to here, bung around in here somewhere, and then this C pillar would just come up and kind of support that, and then rear bumper from there. So I'm going to help Sheri get this bent real quick. Like it? It's 0. Okay, so we're bending this to 15 degrees. This is on a 30-degree plane, like this. So this would be this way, that would be this way. And that is to achieve this look here for the back. So it comes back and it follows the body line back here to the C pillar. So it'll come straight and then curve this way. So to do that, you got to hold it at a different plane, and we bent it at 15 degrees back here on a 30-degree plane. That's what you have. Hard to explain. Hopefully that makes sense. Good to go. Okay, I think we're ready to start tacking. Ready? Gonna set this baby in here, like so, down onto the C pillar. That'll get in that area there. Where's the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's sitting back here. I thought you had it. Okay. Do you have a rag? I need to wipe this out. What's up, Coop? Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yep.
Is it straight, not crooked?
I'm fixing that right now.
Okay. Alright, and this one goes in here. Like so. Go ahead. We'll center this up within that hole. Make sure it's good there. We're going to tack it, and then we'll stand back and we'll get a look at it, right? We'll throw the blanket on this first so we don't mark his machine up. I like it. So before the cage actually went in, kind of similar to the KRX, if you saw us build that one, we took it straight back. Protects the body more. It's more of a square roof look rather than, you know, we pulled it out almost 4 inches on both sides, so he gained 8 inches of body protection and machine protection, I should say, too. So take the bars straight back, curved them back, rather than just going at an angle straight like the other cage, stock cages. So that's what we have. A little side shot. It's low.
Looks good.
Yeah, I love it. I like it already.
And you still have like 6 inches over your head when you get into.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it'll be good for a full face. We'll come up here, probably here and here, kind of like a Y. Connect in for the B pillar. Do grab handles here. 3-piece roof, intrusion bars, and then we'll probably have to cut this somewhere in here with a bung for the rear bumper. It's coming together.
2 cross pieces next,
Yeah.
and then do these 2.
Yeah, we can get the 2 cross pieces in, make sure they're good.
Well, I can get a rough measurement for these, and I can start bending these if you want while you do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll measure across. It'll just be straight copes across, and I'll get this tacked up a little bit better first because it's still a little bit wobbly. I didn't tack the front yet. It's just sitting on the bung.
We gotta make some hard measurements before we tack it.
Okay, sound good. Okay, starting to look like something.
We need a ladder
Yeah. We got the 2 sides done, tacked, ready to rock and roll. We got the front bar, the back bar, and we are working on the B pillar, which will get cut off here. It'll be 1 piece. This will get cut off here and be 1 piece, and that will come on the B pillar up, be coped in. So I'm gonna tack the top 2 bars. This is just straight bar, straight cope we put in the center of the bend. And we'll have our gusset in here, and then we'll work down to the intrusion bars here, and then the same back there is just a straight cope. Ready to tack? Okay, we're gonna tack it. Now we'll start on the B pillar? Now we'll start on the B pillar. Okay, we've turned this piece into this piece. Copes up here, angle down here. This will be for here. Like that. And it follows the body line there. Kind of a gusset, and then we're going to do another one back in this way. And what we've also decided to do is to end this with a spike to match his front bumper that he has. With a spike here and a spike here. So to kind of carry that theme, we're going to end them here, and then we're going to come off of this to start your rear bumper, which will, let me see that, come down here like so. Tie in with a cope, follow this body line here, and then build his rear bumper in here. Right? Right. Okay. And then we put a bung here, so that way the rear bumper can be removable from the frame.
That looks good. I'll move that piece of plastic out of your way though.
I think it's hooked in, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Good attack on the other side. Did you show them the finished back pieces?
Nope.
Next piece going in Sheri, you want to hold that up? Is this your side? I think it is. That's that. And I have this one. It's like a 30 or 40 degree cope and like a 25, I believe. A little offset from each other. Like that. Yep. And then I don't think we showed them the back, did we?
No.
2 gussets back here. I think. And then that will be it as far as that.
The back.
Yeah, so next we work on the long intrusion, the down tubes, and then the bars for the roof, which they will actually start in like the middle and come out here towards the end, so it'll be like a V shape. Yeah. Okay. All right. So these are gonna go in. We're gonna tack these up, and then we'll go to the front. We'll do the front intrusion bars, and then the roof maybe.
Yep.
I hear someone. It's an Emma. It's an Emma. You want to tack this? Oh, you got her face dirty.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You want to tack this?
No thanks.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What do you think of the cage so far?
I think it looks pretty good.
Is this the first time you've seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna get this tacked in. We got the bottom bar in. Working on the middle intrusion bar. We're going to take that bend to 20. It's going to come down and then angle this way. And then we have 2 roof bars. One's going to go like this, one's going to go like this with the same radius. And then there'll be a 3-piece inlaid roof. Be pretty cool. Good to go?
Yep.
I'm so strong.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, she keeps me around. And I'll go in there like so. Okay. We'll get this coped. We'll get those on, and then we'll work on the roof pieces, right? Roof pieces next.
Yeah.
Okay, you're probably good to let go. I'll tack a little bit better here.
Up here on the ladder.
Alright. Okay. This looks awesome. Oh yeah. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, me too. Looks good.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, this is...
It's like one of my favorite cages so far, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet looking. Oh yeah.
Looks good.
Ooh, baby. Yeah. I say it almost every time I say this is one of my favorites. I really like the how the roof is.
Yeah, I love
We're gonna do a 3-piece roof inlaid, kind of like Sheri's cage. I think he might have said that he's gonna put a piece of plexiglass or Lexan down the middle. I'm not really sure, but we'll confirm before we put. We'll still give him the roof tabs in case he does do that, or a full roof sheet. We'll see. But main cage is done aside from grab handles. I see Cooper out here playing with the buggy. We have these braces in and done, the B pillar in and done, the C pillar done. So we just have to work on the rear bumper. What are you doing?
She sounds good.
It does sound good.
I love
Still working on it, but gotta do this one first before we can do that one.
We did get this for the front of the buggy.
Yeah, this is gonna cover the grill, or not the grill,
Radiator.
radiator. Yeah. So Alright, so I think we're gonna call it a night, right? We're gonna call it a night tonight. Tomorrow we'll finish, or hopefully finish up the rear bumper, do the grab handles. If we get to that point, we can pull it off and do the roof tabs. Figure out the roof. Okay. So, not too bad. Pretty good progress, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it. I really, really like the roof and the intrusion bars. It looks good.
I love how
intrusion
the
bars
just flows so nice into everything.
Yeah, the intrusion bars flow into the roof. The roof flows into the 45 gussets on the back. Yep. Okay. We will see you in the next clip. Slacking on updates so far today. Started the rear bumper, have it probably a third of the way finished. So this is what we have so far for the rear bumper. So this one we did a 55 degree coat, 25 degree bend, 50 degree bend here. And then we have this kind of to follow the body line, protect the tail light a little bit. That's what we're working on. This one right now to do the opposite over here. Follow the body line here. Follow the cage line there. So, and then from here we'll come down, angle in, and figure out a way to connect into the frame down there. So it'll be kind of a V shape. And again, follow on that body line here and there. So that's the game plan. That's what we're working on now. So far we have this top one here. That will get the coat like this. And then I'll come down here and we'll do this 50 degree bend here to match that one. Bumper's done. I think we're ready for roof tabs and grab handles, right? Mm-hmm. Let's check it out. Yeah. I'm digging it. Nice clean look. Get the end caps on there. Follows the body line real nice. It's one of my favorites. I actually really like the roof. I should take mine apart and do mine like that. Okay, so we need to put the grab handles on, which are sitting right there. And then we need to put the roof sheet on.
Which we can pull it off the machine to do all
Just
that.
do it on the ground, so we're not 6 feet in the air.
Yeah.
This machine's up off the ground a good bit.
Yeah, I saw we have to use ladders.
Yeah. So we'll unbolt everything, weld it, clean it, grab handles, roof tabs, paint it. I think he's just going to do like a gloss black. And we'll come back with a little bit of that. We'll show you a little bit of that. And then we'll show you the finished product. But the way it sits right now, I definitely like it. I like the way it turned out. We made tabs down here on the bottom. You can see they bolt through the frame right here. It's kind of like a teardrop look. You can leave a room, leave about 3/8 of an inch around there to get some weld on. Got a bolt right there. That bolt's already in the frame. We didn't have to put anything there, and it's in the middle of the radius rod, so there's no way the travel will get to that. So that's how we did that. I'm not sure why the hole's already in the frame, but there is already one. So we used it. So, okay, so unbolt it, get it on the ground, do roof tabs.
Yeah.
Okay. We added a second brace now at the bottom. Just wanted to jump on here and say that. Felt like it might have been a little bit bare. Plus it'll help structurally having that in there too, so wanted to make mention of that. Roof sheet. Roof sheet 101. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that looks so good.
Okay. That is how we cut out roof sheets.
I don't know how you balance that one. I couldn't get this one to do that. It's the exact same.
I think
I just couldn't balance it. It just kept sliding off one side versus the other.
got it.
Did?
Yep. Yeah. All right, sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So now we'll obviously hold this down with something. Maybe one person hold it. And where are the tabs at?
In the top of that big clear.
We'll throw some tabs on right here. We have roof tabs. We have these. Probably have to use these flat ones because these are meant to go in the very top edge of the pipe. So we use these flat ones here, 5/16 hole. Put those all the way around. Each one of those would be inlaid. If you cut a lot of sheet metal, this is definitely the way to do it.
Cooper named that the curly Q bucket.
Curly Q bucket, okay. There we go. Alright, roof sheets going in. And
Hey.
dry fit and then take it all back apart for
Instead
paint.
of spikes, we could do this down the middle of the buggy roof.
Like little antennas.
Yeah.
Little whip. Alright. Wanted to jump back on here and show you how we're cutting roof sheets and stuff. I don't know that we've ever covered that before, so that's how we did those. We laid the full sheet on there underneath, traced it out with marker, leaving a little bit so it would inlay, and then we'll get this all welded up. Or not the roof sheets, we'll get the tabs welded in, get the cage welded and cleaned, and then we'll be back for the fun stuff, putting it all back together. Okay, it has been a few days since we've been on camera. The Rzr's done, Rzr Turbo R. Sheri says it's one of her favorite cages that we've done. She's pulling it over here now into our other yard, and we'll get a quick view of it. It's been a really cool build, and we'll show you here in a second as soon as Sheri gets over. I think you guys are really gonna like it. I don't think I mentioned before in the video that this is for his wife. He has a Turbo S, and they have this Turbo R. So as soon as Sheri gets over here, we'll turn the camera around and we'll show you. It's pretty bad. I think you guys are gonna like it. Sheri says she's buying a Turbo R.
I like it, but not that much.
No hating. I do. I actually really like it.
I love the cage.
Yeah.
I love the roof.
They went with vintage teal, correct?
Teal green.
Vintage teal. 3-piece roof. Intrusion bars, grab handles. B-pillars braced up very well, because that's pretty much where all your strength comes from, here and here. Especially this being right above your head. It's where it's most important. Come around here to the back bumper. Tied in the spikes to match the front. You have little kickers to protect the tail lights if you back into a tree and whatnot. See, tied it in. Bungs here so the bumper's removable. Built tabs down here to bolt in. I think I showed you guys that. Fits in there really nice, almost like it was made for it. tried to follow the body lines here and down in here, kind of come into like a V shape, following the body lines this way as well, down here, here, and then up here. It's all about the flow. You gotta get the right flow on these. I think cage to machine ratio is perfect. It's not crazy low where if you do roll over, you're gonna smack your head. If your harness has any give to it and you lift up, it's very low in the front. I'm digging it. I do have I have stainless steel button heads up here, but there's a handful that are not stainless. I ran out, so I threw those in here just to get it held down, and then I'll swap them out tomorrow morning when I grab them. He's coming to pick it up in a few days, so swap out a few bolts up there, so make sure they're all matching, make sure they're all stainless. So the last thing you want is rust bleeding down through. Let me know what you guys think. We have another Turbo S, I believe XP Turbo, and then we have a X3 coming tomorrow. We'll be doing full builds on them. We'll bring you back for those builds. And then we have a Pro XP after that. Honda Talon, a couple other ones coming up. Should be a good time. But hopefully you guys enjoyed these builds here. I really like the way this cage turned out. If I didn't own 3 Can-Ams, I might just have to grab myself one. You can hear Sheri over there playing with the buggy. We got to get some updates on that coming up. We're gonna finish the build on that hopefully very soon. But hope you guys enjoyed this build, and we'll bring you back here in a few days for another video. Huge shout out to our patrons, channel members, and sponsors up on the screen. You guys are awesome. I can't thank you enough. We have some pretty big things coming up in the future. I think you guys are really gonna like, so definitely stay tuned. Check out all the links down in our description. All of our sponsors and everybody are down there. Show them a little bit of love, and we'll see you here on the next one. I like it.